Hello and welcome back to another XeroLinux video. Today I would like to announce the brand new release of XeroLinux. But before we do, if you like what you're seeing, please feel free to subscribe or like this video if you did, and leave us a comment letting us know what you think of this video and what you would like to see next. With that out of the way, let's begin. First, I want to start with by introducing the brand new redesign of the XeroLinux website as well as the wiki. As you can see, the new website is completely different. You scroll, you see information, new font, new design, everything. And this time around, I'm not using Hugo, I'm using Astro with Tailwind. I learned a lot while I was reworking the website. First things first, you got the logo and fueled by Arch Linux and KDE Plasma, a nice touch. What do you think about the terminal? This is just a small geeky touch that I thought about while creating the website. I was like, yeah, we use the terminal every day, so why not have a small terminal on the website? It's running CMatrix, as you can see. You got the wiki link, download, GitHub, you got the carousel, small snippets, you got the preview. I don't know if I'll put this video instead of this one, but maybe I'll make another one to replace this with. You got my socials at the bottom, and when you click download, it will take you to the download page. Excuse my connection, it's really slow. Looking for your next distro? Yes. The reason I titled it that way is because XeroLinux is not 100% for newcomers from Windows straight to XeroLinux. It's for those who have dabbled with Linux before and are looking for a new distro, another distro to use. So yeah, this thanks to my good friend Linux Gamer Life for pointing this out. So I decided to change the title to Looking for Your Next Distro. And I added a note here: Demo ISO has been retired in favor of the free TUI installer. XeroLinux deserves to be experienced in full. So I'm not going to reread this. I read it already in the previous video, but here I portray the different options. Choose your path. Both paths lead to the same destination. Either the ISO, if you prefer an easy to install, next, and done with it. Or if you are a tinkerer and you prefer to do it the TUI way, you got a completely free TUI script that I created, the differences between the two. And you got two options in case you decide to grab the ISO. You got two ways to donate, either Ko-Fi or crypto. For crypto, I embedded the portal on the site itself. It's no longer a separate link. And I included a live ticker that shows you the live value of the cryptocurrencies, the three available cryptocurrencies. See, it took a while to update, but you can refresh using this button and you do the usual. And I also added a QR code, so when you click, it will show you not only show you the wallet address, but it's going to show you a QR code that you can scan with your crypto app or crypto wallet app or whatever to donate to, making your life a lot easier. And I did add a message here: don't see your preferred wallet, reach out and we'll send you the address. Yeah, since I use Exodus, a tool called Exodus, I can create any wallet for any currency and I'll send it your way and you donate to that. I just listed the top three over here. I'm not going to list all of them. And if you want to get wind of updates, like I recently posted Meet the Team, but this page is for project announcement, updates and changes. I know I removed the regular guides and post page because I don't post much anymore. It's been stale for almost a year, so I don't need that. I only post here, and that will not receive a lot of updates. It's just for news related to XeroLinux. If you want to see my gears, you can check them out here, and you will have the top 6 videos over here. So this video will show up here once I post it, but if you want to see more, you visit the channel. So let me know what you think of the new website in the comments. And as for the wiki, there you go. This is the wiki, completely redesigned using something called Sunshine or something. So you got getting started, GitHub, and you click and whatever. And the terminal at the bottom, because I created it, I needed the same geeky touch on the wiki. What you see in the terminal here is useful. It's randomized, like every time you refresh, it's new tips. They're actually valid. So it has the command and the explanation next to it. You can try those. With that long introduction out of the way, let's get into XeroLinux. All right, when you first boot the new ISO, you'll be welcome with this. So let's hit enter and wait for it to boot. We'll be right back once it's booted. All right, the ISO has booted. We got a brand new welcome screen, written in Rust, of course. So I hope you like it. Still with the notice over here, please make sure you are connected to the internet before launching the installer. So you got my various socials over here and launch the installer. There's nothing else that this tool does. This tool will get removed once the installation is done. So it's just for the live ISO. And the icon on the desktop is finally well positioned, unlike the previous ISO where it was positioned in the middle of nowhere. We got a new wallpaper. Anyway, let's install XeroLinux. A lot of things have changed in this one. If you want to check the release notes, check the download page on the main website. Click the release notes button and you will see all of them. All right, so we click next, the usual. We type English and we go to US, English US for me. And the first thing that has changed, Mozilla Firefox, I took it out of the browsers section because it's its own beast, and I called it default browser because it's the default for many. The reason I moved it out is because there's this Firefox locale for your selected locale. So if you select French, it will be French. If you select Turkish, it will be in Turkish, and so on and so forth. So I moved it out. So we're gonna select it. Other miscellaneous browsers, we got Floor, FileZilla, Brave, LibreWolf, Vivaldi, Tor, Mullvad, Helium, Zen, and Google Chromium. Quite a selection of browsers. And that's a new section, BTRFS. Select only the one you want. Snapper support, BTRFS assistant, whatever. Select the one that you need. I know nothing about BTRFS, so don't ask me. Please don't ask me how to use these tools. I am an XFS user, forever will be. So it's up to you to learn how to use these tools. I am not here to hold your hand. So socials, we're gonna select Desktop. I added Desktop, so we're gonna select that one. LibreOffice, I changed Office Suite to LibreOffice because it's LibreOffice at the end of the day. And of course, if it has the same locale, so you'll have it in the language, in your language. I'm not gonna install it because otherwise it's gonna take forever. I'm gonna select Meld in this one, and so on and so forth. You know what to do here. The other new thing, a very important thing that has been requested time and time again, was BTRFS. And another thing, encrypt. I'm gonna encrypt with a very powerful password. This is a demonstration, so it's fine. It's a VM. But ButterFS is back, and so is encryption. And there's one more thing I want to mention, and I cannot demonstrate here, is BIOS and BR support is back as well. If you want to install XeroLinux on an old machine with 4 gigabytes and more, you can. So we hit next, we put our credentials, we hit next, and we click next. We'll be back once I have rebooted into a working machine. All right, we rebooted. As you can see, when you select encryption with the new release of XeroLinux, it only encrypts boot. It does not encrypt root, but it encrypts root. This is the advantage of the script over the ISO. The only advantage of the script over the ISO is in the script you can select what you want to encrypt, boot or boot and root. So here you can only encrypt boot. So let's type our passphrase and it's gonna unlock and boot XeroLinux. Okay, first announcement related to KDE. XeroLinux follows the KDE Plasma way of things, so naturally, XeroLinux now uses Plasma Login Manager as opposed to the old SDDM. The toolkit has received a bit of love, thanks to Sensei, of course, and thanks to my good friend Linux Gamer Life. Shout out to him, because without him I wouldn't have had that idea. As you can see in the tooltip here, right-click any action button for more information. Let's say you want to know what the update button does. You right-click on it and it'll give you more information. Or you hover over it and you'll see a tooltip underneath it. Thanks Sensei, and thanks LGL. So nothing changed here. Drivers, we added cooler control. What is cooler control? It's a powerful cooling and fan control and monitoring for application for Linux. So, and in case you have it's not working for you, you click the question mark button. It tells you what you need to do. And now Falcon D, now you know what Falcon D is. You right click it. A system daemon that auto-optimizes Linux gaming performance per game using the schedulers, basically. On the kernels and schedulers, now we have a guide button on the schedulers, which will take you to the CacheOS wiki, thanks to the CacheOS team who put it together. It will take you there so you can read more on what the schedulers do, each scheduler does. Biometrics, still, we're looking for people to test the Xero Howdy Qt. We haven't found anybody yet. If you are interested to test, you have a compatible Windows Hello compatible system, and would like to test this tool, please reach out on Discord and we'll get this released ASAP. And here we removed the Waydroid guide since the guide no longer exists. And that's it. Now, as to the features of XeroLinux, nothing else has been added besides the wallpaper being changed. And we added a few more tiling features. We added carousel and Cronkite alongside K-zones. LGL, I heard you. I watched your videos. I saw that you love K-zones. So I included it on XeroLinux out of the box. So Cronkite, everybody knows what Cronkite is. It's a Wayland typo tiling thing. Carousel is another type of tiling, and Mouse Tiler is for all of us mouse lovers. It's tiling on steroids, but for mouse users. I'm not gonna tell you how to use them because I don't use them myself. They're here for you to discover and mess around with and enjoy. You can't say XeroLinux does not like tiling. Doesn't care about people who prefer tiling. You got 4 ways to tile your system. Select the one you like and have at it. With that, I'm done. That's it. That is XeroLinux. Let's summarize. So what has been changed in this release? We have BTRFS, we have BIOS MBR support back, we have encryption that has made its return, and Plasma Login Manager, and of course we have updated to the latest. Now XeroLinux will be running the latest and greatest Plasma 6.6.1 with the latest available kernel, which is currently 6.18.13. Yeah, 6.19 hasn't come out on Arch. I don't know why it's taking so long. Maybe they're waiting for version 7 instead of they're skipping 6.19 entirely. Don't ask me, ask Arch. It is a major release because a lot of things have changed, but not directly to the system. Also, I removed a lot of packages that were not needed anymore, updated drivers, and so on and so forth. And we still have the separate Intel AMD plus NVIDIA ISOs. And whatever I announced in the previous release also is included here, so nothing has changed other than the fact that we made it more robust for hybrid graphics. That's it. That's all she wrote. Okay, Mouse Tiler received an update, so did Updateify. You click Update System, and that's it. You're up to date. Those are widgets, by the way. This updater in the system tray supports updating widgets. All right, guys. Don't forget, if you like this video, leave a like. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet, and let's light up the comments below. Let me know what you want to see in the future release, and we'll consider it. All right? Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless everyone.